Hi, this is Dr. Rinku for RED3012 Principles of Reading with a how-to video on oral language video reflection assignment. The student learning outcome for this assignment is to recognize appropriate early literacy strategies such as print awareness, letter knowledge, and phonological awareness used to enhance reading achievement. For this assignment, you're going to go to the website, which is actually a PDF called What Works Clearinghouse. And within this What Works Clearinghouse resource, there are several videos on foundational skills that support you as a teacher for helping students learn how to read. There are actually 12 different lessons to choose from. So for this assignment, you need to make a selection of a video based on your grade level. So if you are a VPK teacher, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, I recommend that you do lessons 1 or 2, anywhere between lessons 1 and 6. If you are a secondary teacher, meaning a middle or high school teacher, I recommend that you choose from the later lessons, like lesson 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, all the way up through 12. You only have to choose one lesson. That doesn't mean that if you're secondary that you can't choose a lesson on blending or narrative language. The way the lessons are written, they're just more geared towards earlier grades for the first lessons and secondary grades for the later lessons. So first, for this assignment, you've got your title page, and your introduction should be the lesson that you chose. Please tell me what the lesson was and the title of the lesson and why that you chose that particular lesson. You can see on the screen here, I've got a couple different samples of from previous assignments on why the teachers in this course picked this particular lesson that they decided to do. Sometimes it has to do with their curriculum, sometimes it has to do with something that perhaps you see your students struggling with in your content area, but please give me the reason why you picked the lesson that you did. The next part of this assignment is to complete the actual lesson with the accompanying reflection and worksheets that are found in the appendices of the What Works Clearinghouse. And once you open the lessons up, you'll see what I'm talking about. So here's an example from somebody who picked, actually 2 different people who picked from the primary lessons. You can see that you have to answer certain questions, watch the videos, answer questions. You have to describe, what you would do in your own classroom, think about examples of certain things. And it's the same with the secondary. It's just they have videos on different topics in reading. So you can see some examples that are up here on the screen. So that's the second part. So the first part is your introduction. Second part are you actually fill in the worksheets and reflections that are in the appendices for the lesson that you chose. And then the third part is to make a connection between the lesson that you chose in the What Works Clearinghouse and your course textbook, which is Teaching Reading Sourcebook. So you can either make a connection from section 1, which is all about word structure, or section 2, which is about early literacy. Below you see an example of a student who made the connection between the two, and you can see that it's thorough and thoughtful, and she does a really good job on that. So, in a nutshell, what you need to turn in for this assignment is your title page, your introduction, which includes the lesson that you chose and why, your completed lesson reflection and the worksheets, and a conclusion with a connection between the lesson that you chose and sections in your course textbook. And then wrap it up, please, with an APA formatted reference page. Don't forget, if this is your first time doing APA formatting, you can certainly use the Writing Center for assistance, or a really good website is OWL Purdue, and that has all different kinds of reference formatting for you, and it's free. So please make sure that you've gone over the rubric before you turn in this assignment or any of the other assignments in this course. Make sure that you upload it before the due date in the assignment section of your Falcon Online course shell. And if you need any help, please make sure that you reach out and ask. You can always reach me on my email. You can leave a message on my phone and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Or you can stop by my office in Building 200, Room 326, or visit me via Teams. Thank you so much, and I look forward to reading your assignment.